Hey, so my sister and her family just moved into a new house and we're putting together her home gym, which is nice here. I like it because it's in the basement rather than the garage. But I just finished up a workout, so it's a little bit messy, but I wanted to show you some of the essentials that for the fitness that they do, I think are perfect for them. So first they have one of the wall-mounted rigs built by Rogue. It's only about 2 feet here from the wall, which would present itself an issue if you're doing kipping pull-ups, right? You would kick the wall with your toes or your heels, but they're not really doing kipping pull-ups. They're doing strict pull-ups or band work. They do a lot of powerlifting as well, which brings you to the next bar. Adam, Brittany's husband, does a lot of bench, squat, and deadlift. So instead of getting an Olympic bar, he bought the power bar, which you can see here has some center knurling for grip on the back. Because he's not doing many front squats or even power cleans, so it wouldn't cut up his throat. But it's good grip against the back when he back squats. He's got the bench. This is a really nice bench built by Rogue so that you can do incline or even decline. I would recommend that if you're doing a lot of powerlifting. And then he's got the HD bumper plates here, which are the nicest looking bumper plates that have minimal bounce on the ground. I think those are the prime plates to get because they're cheaper than the competition plates, but they look nicer than the mil spec or the other bumper plate I'm drawing a blank on. I wouldn't buy this for commercial use simply because it breaks down a little bit faster than the mil spec. However, if you're not working out 6 times a day, then I think it's going to last you a lifetime. So we have some of these and they haven't broken down at our gym. It's been 6 years now. We run 7 classes a day. Anyway, but I would go with those. Then my sister has an Olympic barbell because she does a little bit more of the Olympic lifts like front squats and cleans. She has the BR bar, which is kind of like a boneyard bar from Rogue, but it's a little bit of a different one. It's nicer. 35 pounds instead of 45 pounds, 6 feet instead of 7 feet, and you can see no center knurling. We've got a curl bar, and then some miscellaneous things, some straps. These items hold weight on the wall, or you can attach it here to the rig and put the bumper plates on the rig. Just depends on how you attach it. Now, one of the things I would highly recommend if you're doing a wall-mounted rig at home is reading the instructions for how to assemble this from Rogue. I wouldn't read it anywhere else. Okay, there's some very specific instructions that you need to do with the studs in order to prep it. And you want the uprights to be on the ground. Okay, I know that's a simple thing, but it needs to be on the ground. Otherwise, your wall is holding all of that weight. Now, it's hard to stay motivated working out every day by yourself if you're not in a community. And because my sister just moved out here, she figured an Echelon or a Peloton would be best. So they bought an Echelon, which is awesome for group classes. That kind of just holds you accountable. They have a whiteboard, which is nice to do for workouts just with your spouse or your family. And then here's my son and his cousin, Kenzie and Zeke. You want to say hi?
Hi.
They're having a little picnic in here. But we did just build a plyo box today, and I'd recommend seeing how we did it. I wrote about it in a blog yesterday. So anyway, that's their home gym. You can get a lot of stuff done in here. They have dumbbells, 20 pounds and 50 pounds, which you can do most CrossFit workouts with. They have barbells, both a power and an Olympic bar. They have a curl bar. They have stuff to do pull-ups with. And they even have straps and stuff to do weighted pull-ups or weighted dips, things like that. And then they have the Echelon, which is just phenomenal for biking classes, cycling classes, as well as some lighter dumbbell, like cardio-based, traditional, country club styled workouts. Anyway, those are the essentials I think someone in my sister's position and her family needs for a home gym, and it'll probably only cost them less than $5,000. maybe a little bit more. And final thing I skipped is the ground. I can't think. The mats. Okay, these are 3/4 of an inch thick. You don't want anything thinner. And they're 4 feet by 6 feet. You can get them at Tractor Supply. What they're going to do, you can see that it's still on carpet. They're going to cut up this and tear up all the carpet so it's on just concrete floor, because what you can't see is when you're starting to squat heavy weight here, even on the rubber, the carpet kind of smushes down and you don't have a flat surface. So right now Tractor Supply is out of these rubber stall mats, but once they're back in stock, they're going to rip out the carpet and lay it down. But they've only been living here for a week or two, so that's not one of the top priorities. But that's their home gym. It's pretty nice. Okay, pretty spacious. We just did a workout in here, 6 of us. Anyway, and it's probably only 600 square feet, but plenty of equipment, and get creative with your workouts. You can always stay fit.